guys, this is NetStrider with the Lincoln Velociraptor Media. Today we are going to look at deck tech for a Yveltal EX. I've had a lot of success with this deck in various forms. What I'm currently looking at now is what I have found to work the best so far. Okay, so the focal point of the deck is Yveltal EX. With the Evil Ball, 20 plus damage. This attack does 20 damage more times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. It's easy to see how that can get out of hand real quick. Y Cyclone, 90 damage. Move energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. That can be really good at times, especially when you know you're about to lose your Yveltal EX. Or just simply at points in the game where you're going to be getting more damage out of the Y Cyclone than you will the Evil Ball, which sometimes happens, especially if the opponent likes to hold back on placing energy on their Pokemon. Or running a deck where they don't have very high energy costs for attacks. We have a couple other versions of Yveltal running in here. By the way, there's 3 copies of the Yveltal EX. We also are running this Yveltal, 130 HP, ability Fright Night. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, each Pokemon tool in play has no effect. So that's good for people who like to run things like choice items, or assault vest, or the various items that people like to run. Pitch Black Spear, 60 damage. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon EX. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. I would like this a little bit better if it would also target GX, but the ability to hit that ever-prevalent Shaman that likes to hang out on the bench is very nice. I'm only running 2 of these. I'm also running a single copy of this version of Yveltal, 130 HP, Oblivion Wing, 30 damage. Attach a dark energy from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. Great for bringing back energies from things that might get discarded to various things, lost in combat, etc. Darkness Blade, 100 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this Pokemon can't attack during your next turn. And that's kind of only if you have to sort of attack. It's largely for this Oblivion Wing and getting back the dark energy. Again, there's only 1 of them, because that's about what it's being used for. Also running a single copy of Darkrai. Attack does 20 damage more for each dark energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Great attack potentially, especially if you couple it with the Yveltal we just looked at, where you are putting a bunch of dark energy from things back onto it. Switch it out, put this up. You suddenly got good stuff going on here. Lots of damage. Then Darkhead, 80 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is asleep, this attack does 80 more damage. I have no way of putting the opponent's active Pokemon to sleep, so that's kind of just an 80 damage attack. It might be useful if they're running a form of Snorlax that puts itself to sleep, but let's not count on that. Not many people run Snorlax. We're also running a couple random Trubbish into Garbodor. 2 Trubbish, 2 Garbodor for the Garbotoxin. You got 100 HP. This offensive bomb, 6 damage. Active Pokemon is not confused and poisoned. I don't actually have any psychic energy in the deck to use that attack. It is literally just in here to sit on the bench with Garbotoxin. Okay, turns off Decidueye GX, for instance, its ability to hit you from the bench. or the version of um, Greninja that does effectively the same thing, or Oranguru, or Shaman, or various other things that can be a problem for you to have abilities. So Garbotoxin just says, no, we're not doing that. Really powerful, really powerful ability in a lot of games. Yeah. To support that Garbotoxin, because Garbotoxin requires having a Pokemon tool attached, we're running 4 copies of Floatstone, just in case somebody gets the bright idea to play Lizator and pull it up from the bench to try to get rid of it. This can help keep it off of the active playing field. Keep it hanging out on your bench. And since there's 4 of them, we have a pretty good chance of getting it. Can also be thrown onto, for instance, this Yveltal. So after it does its work, we don't have to worry about paying a retreat cost after getting all that dark energy back. We're also running a couple of these choice bands that the Yveltal with Fright Night is there to protect us against. We're running a couple of them because they are really good. The attacks from the Pokemon deal 30 more damage if the opponent's active Pokemon is GX or EX. So let's just do more damage. Do more damage. More damage is always good for us. Enhanced Hammer. We're running a couple copies of those to get rid of like the double dragon energy or double colorless energies that like to float around quite a bit. Max Elixir. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck. Attach a basic energy card you find to a basic Pokemon on your bench. Shuffle other cards into your deck. It's pretty good, considering most of the stuff we're running in here are basic Pokemon. At least the stuff that we intend to make use of in as far as dealing damage and winning the game with. Help us build up that energy base really quickly. Or quicker, rather. Super Rod. Shuffle 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy from your discard pile into your deck. Good, again, for getting stuff back, just in case you lose something somewhere. Get back that Darkrai gets knocked out early in the game, or get back those energies that get lost because you discard them to a Sycamore, for instance, where you discard your hand, draw a new hand of 7. Need to find those win conditions, those powerful Pokemon like the Yveltal EX, get stuff done. Trainer's Mail, running. How many copies of that am I running? 2 copies of Trainer's Mail. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Trainer card, except for Trainer's Mail, put in your hand. Largely, when we're using Trainer's Mail, we're looking for these Floatstones, or maybe the Choice Band, to get this Garbotoxin running. Ultra Ball, just 3 copies of Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards from your hand. If you do, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Okay? A lot of times these search effects are going to help us get this Garbotoxin running as much as we can. Usually, if we get just one Yveltal EX, or maybe even the Darkrai EX, we're going to be pretty good as far as being able to attack goes. It's this Garbotoxin over here that helps us shut down the opponent. Versus Seeker, because you have to run 4 Versus Seeker. Too much utility to not run it. Bring back a supporter from your discard pile to your hand. Yeah. too much utility to not use it. Parallel City, this is largely to limit how many benched Pokemon your opponent can have. Keep them from setting up a whole lot. Can be a good way to mitigate a lot of tricks from people who like to run a lot of Pokemon abilities on their bench until we get Garbotoxin running. So that's why there's 2 of those. Only 1 Reverse Valley to get that extra damage from my Dark types, because more damage is always good. Only 1 of those because it's not terribly important to get that extra 10 damage. 10 damage is 10 damage, of course. It's nice, but it's not a game winner, but it could be helpful. Of course, Lizator. Have to have Lizators. Keep those things that get set up really quickly on you. Switch them out for something that's not as set up, so that maybe you can figure out how to deal with that larger thing later. Or maybe just to bring a Shaman up from the opponent's bench and just get rid of it, because you know that's all Shaman does is sit there. And more card draw. Draw cards. Can also be used late in the game in conjunction with Versus Seeker if you go against someone who likes to play the Houndoom EX deck mill strategy. Could potentially keep you alive, although the Houndoom EX probably will still get you, but it could keep the games going just a little longer. Single copy of Olympia. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. If you do, heal 30 damage from the Pokemon you move to your bench. A little bit of healing effect there, a little bit of switching, free retreat kind of effect going on. Good for those situations where you get somebody who likes to play confusion effects. Really, really annoying confusion effects. Yeah. Sycamore, running 4 copies of Sycamore because it's just too strong of card draw. 7 cards, not giving your opponent any, like N does. That can be really good. Help you find those Garbotoxin, Garbodors, those Float Stones really quick. Yeah, get some of these energies. 3 copies of Team Flare Grunt. Get rid of those energies. Yeah, very good. I like to get rid of those energies, keep your opponent from doing stuff, maybe stall them out a little bit. Especially if they're running a deck that doesn't run a whole lot of energies. They're running something that only requires 1 energy to do what they're doing, like the Houndoom EX deck, or 2 energies, like some other strategies like to run. They don't run a whole lot of total energy because they only need a couple energy. Or get rid of that double basic, that double colorless energy. Just get rid of energy. Slow them down. 4 copies of the double colorless. Good for support. To help us get to these retreat costs if we don't have float stones, or to add to the Yveltals. Like for instance, this one, get that 60 damage to 2 different things going on the second attack, second turn, third turn, depending on what play you've got. And then 9, the basic Dark type energies. Okay, so that's what I'm running. Again, the strategy is largely based around the Yveltal getting that damage done with Evil Ball, with Frightenite being a good secondary Yveltal to deal damage to multiple places at one time, with Garbotoxin sitting as a support to keep those bench Pokemon abilities from running, because nothing messes up a good game like having Decidueye GXs, multiple Decidueye GXs, just tearing your benched Pokemon apart. So, with that, let's look at a couple games and see how they go. Alright, looks like my opponent's probably playing a Dragon deck this time. And my opponent gets to play first. Alright. And no basic Pokemon for my opponent's hand, so they're going to mulligan. Not a fan of this, where I'm starting with Trubbish as my active, but let's see how it goes. Oh, it looks like they're going for a 2-cannon strategy. Odd. Okay. Yes, I will take my extra card, thank you. Oh, okay. There we go. That's fine. That is fine. I wish it was my one I'm starting with as my active, but oh, yay. Eevee deck. Woo. Exactly what I want to see. I wonder if they're running the Espeon GX. If they are, we're probably about to lose this one. Pokedex. Top 5 treasure decks, I'm back in any order. Okay. Drops double colorless energy. Huh. Okay, let's start with a max elixir. Nothing. Okay. Let's drop this. Dark energy there. Let's drop the Parallel City, limit how much my opponent can build up. Let's in. Okay. That's fine. Look at all that energy I've got in my hand now. I'll hold on to that Versus Seeker. Looks like I got my Team Flare Grunt back to get rid of that energy next turn. And my Garbodor. Alright. That Garbodor helps me a whole lot. I may have to drop a double colors on it to retreat it to get this up and waste a turn. We'll see what happens. Going for a Great Ball, looking for something. There's Psychic Energy, Energy Evolution. Let's see, that's Espeon GX. Yep, there it is, Espeon GX. Alright. Oh, well, I don't have to worry about retreating. Alright, let's just strip my opponent's Pokemon of energy with an Enhanced Hammer and then a Team Flare Grunt. Let's just no energy for you. Thank you very much. I have no benched Pokemon, so this White Cyclone is just gonna do 90 damage. See what that active Pokemon is now confused. Yay, my favorite effect in the game. That's what, if my opponent has a Psychic Energy, my guy will be confused. And what do they play here? Mallow, search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, then put those cards on top in any order. Okay? he doesn't have energy, that's a good chance that that's energy can fit on top. Let us drop this here. And then we're going to put one of those there, double colorless energy. Let's... Versus Seeker? Team Flare Grunt. Get rid of that double colorless energy. And I think at this point my Evil Ball will do more damage. Yeah, 120. Get rid of that Espeon GX. Dark Energy, another Yveltal EX. Alright. This game is looking okay at the moment. And he just gives up. Probably a good idea. He's probably about to lose it. Let's see what kind of prizes I get. 3 coins, mystery box. $12 total, okay. Extra 25 coins. Working towards some trainer goals. Let's see what my opponent was actually running. Yeah, a couple of Espeon GX. Thought so. This is a potent Pokemon in the current standard. Especially for this Divide GX, 10 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you choose. Psychic does 30 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. And then your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. So yeah, very, very potent in standard currently. Looks like the single copy of this Rayquaza. 30 damage, attack 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Okay, so similar to what I want to do with the Yveltal in my deck. Okay. Tauros GX. This guy is potent also. Does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So yeah, this Tauros is something you want to get knocked out quick. Because if it's left with any damage on it and still alive, it'll run you over. Horn attack, 60 damage. That rage is still really what it's in here for. Mad Bull GX does 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Okay, so if your opponent is leaves this with at 10 HP and you have a fresh Pokemon, and yeah, he'll just wreck you with this. There's another Tauros GX, a really pretty one. Fomantis. Oh god, he's doing lots of different things here. Get this Lurantis GX. 50 damage times the amount of grass energy. To this Pokemon. Interesting. Probably for the flower supply though. Attach 2 basic energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon any way you like. That's probably what that's in here for. Looks like these Pikipeks, Trumbeak, Toucannon, some filler for some extra damage, especially if you can get to this Toucannon. Echoed Voice is nice for across 2 turns, dealing 180 damage. Of course, this Beak Blast can be really good too if it gets burned. Wimpod, Golisopod, only 1 copy of each of those. Ah yes, this is what I wish the Fright Night Yveltal had, was this damaged GX or EX Pokemon. I wish it was something comparable to that. But that's it. It's not. But I like this Golisopod. Blissapod's actually one of my favorite Pokemon out of the most recent generation of Pokemons. And then trainers, just miscellaneous trainers. Lots of energy. Huh. Alright. Alright, so I'm playing against a water steel deck. And I will take the play, thank you. No basic Pokemon. Exactly what I want to see. Oh, he didn't have any either. Sweet. So we are looking at a Metagross deck. Okay. Nice. Okay. This looks like it can be good. We're gonna drop a Yveltal up there. And then I'm going to drop a Yveltal down here. We'll hold back the Oblivion Wing Yveltal for the inevitable point where this Yveltal EX gets knocked out if I'm playing against a Metagross deck. It's going to be hard to get a lot of damage through. Yep, Beldum. Cobalion. Remoraid. Okay. Let's go with a Max Elixir. Nothing. Alright. Let's go with Energy. Need to wait until next turn to use this Ultra Ball just in case I don't want to discard both of my energies. Trying to get a Trubbish to get my Garbodor online. I don't know if it's going to be very helpful against this deck anyway. I don't think Metagross runs a whole lot of Pokemon ability type cards. There's a Registeel. I'm gonna try to build it up. So let's just keep putting energies onto my Yveltal. Get rid of that Beldum. Take a prize. Versus Seeker. Okay. So that Registeel is going to come up. Evo Soda and get that Octillery. Okay, yeah, well, I don't know if the Octillery is really enough to worry about having my Garbotoxin Garbodor down. There's another Beldum. Okay. Ooh, this might be bad for me. Okay. All sorts of evolution stuff going on this turn. Alright. 70 damage, get rid of an energy. Looks like we got Metang evolution down. This Octillery. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. So yeah, this is why I need my Garbotoxin down. I don't need him to keep filling up his hand. So let's do one of those. Let us... I want to take a risk here. I want to do this. I still do have another Garbodor in the deck. Alright, let's get a little bit extra damage going. Let's get a Trainer's Mail. That Super Rod is okay, thank you. Let's see what I am... Yeah, why not? Let's just go ahead and put these back in the deck. And then let us attack with Evil Ball. Knock out that Registeel. Take another prize. Yeah. Ultra Ball. Okay, Ultra Ball. Cool. There's the Metang. Let's see if he's got the Metagross. wonder if he's running any copies of Metagross GX in here. Taking a long time to make decisions. I wonder if he timed out. Let's see. 20 plus another 40. I guess let's put an energy there. Let's Lozator, get artillery up here. Let's he gave up. Okay, that's fine with me. Wonder if we can look at his deck. Okay. Nope, can't look at his deck. All right. All right, let's jump into one more game. Maybe one more game, maybe two. We'll see. With the Yveltal EX deck. See what I'm going to play against. All right, Psychic and Steel. I wonder if this is a Solgaleo deck. No, that's not ominous at all. Okay, component mulligans. I will start with this. I'm going to give it to EX. And then my energy fetching Yveltal. And then finish that. Evo Soda. Cosmoem. Okay. This kind of looks like it might be a Solgaleo deck. Okay. Another mulligan. Double colorless. Lily. Trainer's Mail. Rare Candy. Skyla. Okay. A third mulligan. Wow. Trainer's Mail. Box Grits. Okay. This guy is getting some bad luck. I wonder if he's really low on basic Pokemon in his deck. Yes, I'll take that extra draw. Yes, I'll take that extra draw. And yes, I'll take that extra draw. Thank you very much. Let's put that Fright Knight Yveltal on the bench. Cosmoem. Cosmog. Okay. Yeah, Cosmog. Get it, does. Draw card. Okay. Yeah. Skyla, search for a trainer. Okay. Where can he go? Right to the Solgaleo. Probably the Solgaleo GX. Alright, so let's drop the Trubbish. Let's Max Elixir. There. Let's Floatstone. Reverse Valley. And in. Okay. And we will pass the turn. Play that double colorless there. Let's hope I draw a dark energy to put on my Yveltal this turn. Evo Soda. I'll search out the Solgaleo GX, it looks like. Hey, is that like his third trainer's medal this game? Professor Sycamore, alright. Second trainer's medal this turn. Oh, just straight up plays the Cosmoem. Interesting. Okay, there's a team player, not entirely unforeseen. So what did he try to do that didn't work? Oh. He has nothing to switch to. Interesting. Oh, might as well keep up the party of not letting him do stuff. Alright, let's attack with the Oblivion Wing. I know I'm not getting any energy back, but it's still damage. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, yep, there is the Solgaleo. Okay, an Ultra Ball. Let's see. Ultra Row, once during your turn, you may switch this with one of your bench Pokemon. Soul Burst GX, search your deck for up to 5 energy cards destined to your Pokemon any way you like. And then Sunsteel Strike, discard all energy attached to this Pokemon. Okay, well this is going to potentially be ugly. We got a Lugia that deals extra damage to EX Pokemon. He's going to use his GX for the game. What is this? Oh, cool. Okay, no weaknesses for his Steel type Pokemon. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let us do one of these. Then I'm going to play this Parallel City. Get rid of his Stadium. Then we're going to say Lazater. Let's do that. And get a little survivability going on here. And then let's don't have a whole lot of good options. Let's hold back on those just in case something happens. Yeah, pressure to reduce damage. Yeah, this is going to be a bad game for me. Unless I start getting a lot of energy. Doesn't look like I'm going to get very much energy this game for anything happens here. It looks like he's pretty much stabilized at this point. Looks like another Cosmog hit the bench. Wonder what he's got. Yeah. And prizes. Oh, look at all that energy and prizes. He's probably going to take an energy from prize. Let's put that Yveltal up there and see if I can maybe stabilize against him. Let's discard these two. Skip the Garbodor. Do that. Deactivate his static abilities. Let's put that on the bench. Alright, so his Pokemon abilities are turned off. So that's good, because he turns off his Ultra Road so he can't keep moving it around. It turns off this Lugia's pressure. Alright, so yeah, we're seeing what this Garbodor with Garbotoxin is good for. Wish I had it just a little bit earlier so I could have gotten a little bit more damage against this pressured Lugia. It's going to take him a moment to build up. And I'm not going to draw anything that's useful, it looks like. Okay. Let's just pass that turn. We're just going to sit here, it looks like. Weak draws this game. Weak draws. It's been a... So far, it's been a long one with not a whole lot happening. I'm going to search for Cosmome with his Wally. Okay. Alright. Let's just drop that on the field. Let's get 6 cards. Okay. Then we will drop a double colorless there. We will enhanced hammer. Get rid of that. Double colorless on his Lugia. He's still got at least 2 draws to do anything. Let's hold that choice band back just in case something happens. Anything would be worth using Versus Seeker on? That in, perhaps? I guess we'll see what happens on this next turn. This has been a rather slow game. Oh, well, there's another Solgaleo. This is just a regular Solgaleo. 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, okay. Pokemon can't use Fangs of Sune during your next turn. Okay. I wonder if that's meant to be Fangs of Sun. Huh. Probably just sound like an idiot by saying Sune. Oh well. Alright. Let us go with our own Team Flare Grunt. Get rid of one of those energy. I'll send in a little emoji to him. He sent me the heartbreak, so I'm going to send him the smiley. And let's just hold back on what I've got there. This has been a very touch and go, slow paced kind of game. It's unusual, but it happens. It happens occasionally. Alright, well there's a another steel energy. I wonder, okay, what do we have here? Yveltal EX. What is this? Drive change. Once during your turn before you attack, you may put a Pokemon tool card attached to this Pokemon into your hand. This card has many metal energy attached to this Pokemon as you like. Attack does 20 more damage for each energy spread this way. Huh. Yveltal's another one of my favorite Pokemon out of the series. I love Yveltal. I think it's a really interesting Pokemon. Let's get that off there. And let's hit his stuff. Alright, that looks good to me. Let's give him we'll give him a little bit of encouragement there. You have a good deck. He has a pretty good deck. I like the Solgaleo deck. It's an amusing deck. I also kind of like this Yveltal EX. Like I said, Yveltal is one of my favorite Pokemon out of the series, so. Alright, well, and he just forfeit the game to me. Alright, well, that works for me. That works. Alright. So shutting down his Pokemon abilities with my Garbotoxin Garbodor did the trick. It's sad that he forfeit to me, but he knew he wasn't going to win, it looks like. So we have Genesect, Lugia, Cosmog, Cosmoem, go. Solgaleo, another Solgaleo GX, which I happen to have a Solgaleo GX. Oranguru, Fill Blower, Ultra Ball, Level Ball, Rescue Stretcher. That's a useful card to have in a deck. Most decks can stand to have at least one of those. VS Seeker, just because, you know, VS Seeker. Trainer's Mail, Evo Soda, Professor's Letter, Rare Candy, Town Map, Energy Retrieval, Altar of Sun, Professor Kukui, In, Lizator, Lily, Brock's Grit, Wally, Pokemon Center Lady, Skyla, Professor Sycamore, Team Flare Grunt, Double Colorless, and Metal Energy. Oh, looks like he has a decent deck here. Has plenty of early game support. He just didn't draw what he needed to really get the support early game that he would have liked. Alright. You know what? Let's play one more. Let's see what happens. Alright, we're playing another one. Let's see what happens. Ah, curious. Somebody playing a dark type deck. Okay. Someone's gonna play first. Alright. Starting with a Yveltal on the board. He's also got Darkrai sleeves like me. I wonder if he's playing a Darkrai deck. Darkrai decks are pretty popular. I've only got the one Darkrai EX, so that's why I'm only running it. What is this? The PTCGO EX. Switch. Bench Pokemon. Deal 30 damage to the new active Pokemon. Starting energy attaches Pokemon. Okay. Okay, curious. Eevee. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be seeing an evolution of some sort. Probably the Umbreon GX. Okay. Okay. Let's get a little bit of damage from this Reverse Valley. Let's put this Choice Band down and finish the turn. I have no bench Pokemon, so the hunt doesn't do anything. Pretty much be a dead turn for my opponent. Let's drop this double colorless energy up here. And let's Evil Ball. Let's deal a bunch of damage. 160 damage. Very nice. Alright, 10 HP left. It's going to have to switch into something or lose it. Yep, there's his switch using a secret rare switch. Interesting. Let's see that evolution. Or, ooh, what is this? Umbreon GX. Strafe. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. 30 damage. Okay, Skyla. Searching for a trainer card. Having all this stuff making things switch around. Nest Ball. Secret rare Nest Ball. Alright. Not exactly putting a whole lot of confidence in me wanting to put more stuff on the bench, although I might need to if he starts dealing more damage to me. Alright. So we're going to go for the switch out there like that, huh? Okay. Well, let's keep that pressure up. Get rid of that Malamar. Claim a prize card. Stone, okay. Have to put something else up there. Okay, I wonder if this Zora is going to turn into a Zoroark that's going to deal more damage to me based on the number of bench Pokemon I've got. Joke's on him. I have none to play. Not that I want to play any more at the moment, because I am absolutely wrecking his stuff at the moment. There's another Dark Energy. What is this? Carvana. Okay. What does this Carvana do? Discard all Pokemon tool cards from your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, well, you're not gonna last long enough to have to worry about that. That Umbreon's slowly ticking away at my Yveltal EX. That's 3 prize cards currently. Eventually, something's going to give. There's another Umbreon GX. I wonder if he'll use his GX attack to try to thin down my... Nope, he's going to strafe again. Okay. Let's see. I can suffer another turn of that. Just in case, let's put this down there. Evil Ball, 240 damage. 2 prizes. Alright. Dark Energy and a Sycamore. This game is shaping up pretty nicely for me. Oh, and there's the victory. He forfeited the game to me. No sense continuing, I suppose. Alright. Let's take a look at that deck if we have the option to. Coins. Alright, got a prize pack. Got a level up on my dark level. Oh, yay. Dark type sleeves. Let's see, reward summary, mystery box, bonus reward, XY Primal Clash pack. Alright, let's look at the deck. So we have Sandile, okay. Karakarok, discard a random card from your opponent's hand. That's actually pretty nice. Zorua, opponent's Pokemon is now confused. Discard energy attached to its Pokemon, okay. Ah, there's the Mindjack Zoroark. That's what I thought it would be. There's a Darkrai EX. I wonder how many of those he's running. Just the one. 2 of them. Okay. 2 Darkrai EXs. There is the Energy Evolution Eevee. Umbreon GX. Okay. Okay. Carvana. Sharpedo, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon. Okay. Interesting. There's an Inkay and a Malamar. Wonder how many Inkay mount 2 of each, okay. Then Sharpedo EXs. Hunt and Jagged Fang, okay. Then VS Seeker, Level Ball, Professor's Letter, Switch, Timer Ball, Evo Soda, Nest Ball, and Skyla. 14 energy? Curious. Okay. Alright. Alright. That seems fine. Pretty good deck he was running. Okay. Well guys, that's all I have time for today. If you enjoy what you're seeing, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe. It lets us know that you enjoy what you're watching, helps us know to do more like this. Again, I am Netstrider with Delinquent Velociraptor Media. Thank you for watching.